So finally, it's the day that I will leave the island from Tobago to back to Trinidad. So I'm taking the public bus, and I know where the bus is, and I've been doing it like a local, right? And the bus is at around 12:30, and it's about 11:30. It's not a long walk, it's about 10 minute walk, but I'm taking my time, and I'm ready. I got my luggage all set. I got my rucksack, and this is the only one that I will need to have. So this one is my extra water. Right, so I got the ticket already. Apparently, I changed the time instead of 6:30 in the morning. That's way too early for me. I'll change it to 4:30. And I went to the ferry station the other day. They said just go, and they were gonna change the ticket on the day off. And that's what I'm going to do. And it takes about 3 hours, and then I have the cab driver standing by when I arrive in Port Spain, and back to Piarco, where I originally stay, which I love the place. Piarco, it's pretty close to the airport, and it's a safe city. There are several cities in Port Spain that you want to avoid, like Levantil, Belmont, and there's another two. Sea lots. Try to remember, I did a little bit of research when I was planning this trip, right? So I skipped. So you can visit Port Spain, capital city, maybe a day or two. In fact, I didn't even stay there. Maybe tomorrow, while spending my day in Piarco, I'm gonna take the bus and explore Port Spain. It's a massive city, right? And yes, and that's where the airport is and where the ferry is. Right, so the room, the flat is clean. So as I always do at lunchtime, I go check in, whether it's a self-catered apartment or a hotel or whatnot. I make certain that everything is clean. The loo is clean, right? It does work. And I got the rubbish emptied, and I replace it with a bag. And the good thing is that they have all the things that you need here. The cutlery are clean. Actually, they count the cutlery. There you go. Microwave. Everything is all set. And the room is clean. The AC is turned off. And there is the window. You will see. So see the hut. So that's Kariwak Village. So Kariwak Village is one of the pretty neat, kind of like a meditation area here. It's a hotel as well, but I think I prefer this one. Oh, see, there's a goat right there. Yeah, goat is pretty common. There's an open lot. Looks like a private. And I see this morning I saw there's a couple of birds there, and looks like they're nesting there. And then normally I open the window to get some fresh air, and apparently I was the only one all the time. I was here 4 nights, and I was the only one here in the compound. There's several apartment complex, and this is where I normally do my computer work. So let us take a video clip for the last time. I'm in room number 2, and let's see. So here's the apartment complex, and see, there's I love the setup here. Right, so this is where I normally, let me take you. So each time I go enter, I normally wash my feet there. It's pretty refreshing. So please wash your sandal before entering the room, because the beach here is a stone throw away, and it's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is the apartment. There's a conch. And there we go. Here there is a sitting area, and here we have the green coral. And did you know that Tobago you will find the largest brain coral in the world, right? And orange brain coral, right? Picnic banana. Oh, it's a very nice resting place. Alright, so today I am leaving Tobago, and I am walking to the bus. I'm ready. Yep. So that's my bag, and I think I just need to go and check out today. Alright, it's a lovely stay here in the island of Tobago, one of the islands in Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago is a pretty small island as compared to Trinidad. There's about 7,000 population, maybe more, maybe a little bit higher, because that number I found back in the early 20s, because I could not find anything that counts the population of Tobago only. Each time you search the combined population of Trinidad and Tobago, it's about 1 point something million, which is pretty small. This nation is a melting pot, primarily combination of African as well as Indian culture. That's why there's lots of Indian cuisine. Of course, African cuisine, Creole, Caribbean, and Chinese store as well as Chinese restaurant. Right, the most common here is roti, and I seldom see the doubles. Doubles is mostly common to that. So I will be taking the ferry. It's about 3 hours, and I'll be arriving in Port Spain about maybe around 7 to 7:30 in the evening. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be having my antigen test, because the day after tomorrow I'll be flying back home. Right, down to home, but I love Trinidad and Tobago. So this nation is in the Caribbean, and they are pretty close to. If Curacao is close to Venezuela, this is closer to Venezuela. Alright, it's about 6 kilometers if you're in Trinidad. Alright, so on a clear blue sky, you see the average temperature here is about 70. It's pretty amazing, and it doesn't get muggy here. It's hot, it's not dry heat, because there's a wind. Wind is not as strong as in Curacao or in Aruba. Or maybe it's the season. Alright, bye for now. I am leaving the plot, and I'm walking to the bus station, and the bus will go to Scarborough, which is the capital city of Tobago. It's about 30 minutes, and the bus schedule is 12:30, sometimes 12:40 or a bit earlier. Bye for now. Once again, traveling is not arriving to your destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Keep a smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. Bye, and God bless. Okay, bye from Tobago. Back to Trinidad. Yes, I'm here in Tobago still, so I'm using the book of it. Alright, so bye. Alright, so right here, check in. So I am going to just heading up to Trinidad, and I got my package. So I got my cheese-based sandwich right there, and my chocolate in a packet. Lovely. So it's nice to get some snacks, real snacks. So this is about. I changed my time. Instead of 6:30, this is at 4, and maybe arriving at 7 in the evening in Trinidad and Port Spain. Alright, so just gonna. So here's the vessel. It's pretty massive, and there's a dish. There's a toilet there. There you go. Right. Yes. Here, Mass Monday is still required. Let me enjoy my coffee, my chocolate, and my cheese-based sandwich. Alright, finally. It's 6:30. It looks like it's a bit earlier than expected. I was expecting 7. There it's faster going back toward Spain. But I still have to get my luggage, so it may take about maybe another 30 minutes, and the taxi cab should be waiting for me in a minute, in a few minutes, right? And I just sent him a message. Yeah, it's a pretty neat, spacious ferry here in Tobago to Trinidad. All right, so the ferry is now taxiing. Right, I'm right here. Yeah, I can see that before. See, it's taxiing like a plane, isn't it? Yeah, it's docking. So I'm right here now in the port of Spain, the capital city of Trinidad, and I came from Tobago. It's I was expecting 3 hours, but it's 6:30. It was on time. Started moving at 4, and then now it's 6:30, so 2.5. And unlike on my way to Tobago, it took about 3 hours, almost 4, including the luggage. So I do have a luggage that I checked in, and maybe it took about 30 minutes. So first I have to clear the cabin, and then it's section by section when you on board, and then you go to the pickup. To the luggage pickup, and the cab should be waiting for me. I just texted him, and then he is the same cab driver who took me here from Yarco to Spain, and he's picking me up again. So it's a little bit dark now. Port of Spain is the capital city of Trinidad and Tobago. So I stay in Yarco, which is pretty close to the airport. Not that close, but it's in that area. And it's about 20-30 minutes from here, depending on the traffic. I don't know. It's night time. It's maybe when I leave the port, it's about 7. So the cabin, the vessel is lost. There's a restaurant. That area is a restaurant. And I got a cheese sandwich. It's pretty amazing. And I have the seat on my own, right? Yeah. As a matter of fact, so my original time was 6:30 in the morning. I changed it to 4 because it's way too early. I have to do it for the crack time. Anyway, so I'm right here back in Trinidad, and I'll be here for practically a day and a half, and then I'm flying out. But tomorrow in the morning, I will be doing the antigen test, which is a requirement still by US to enter the nation. Alright, so bye for now. See you later, and I'm here in Trinidad once again. Lovely travel. It's dark now, right? It's almost 7. I need to follow the crowd where the luggage are going. I think that's where the crowd is. That's where the luggage are going. I got my luggage. For the train, it's pretty windy. Yeah, I really take my time, and I took the bus from the apartment where I stay to the bus stop. This is so that's Leventil, right? That's across the airport. Yeah, the Leventil. That's the dodgy place, right? There's this one. The Leventil, right?
Well, it's stretched way down on the other side too.
Right. So that's
you know where I show you was Mova?
Yeah.
Crossing. That block come back this way. Mova is on the other side.
Right. So that's a place not to avoid, right? In fact, people from Tobago know that as well, of course, you know. So I don't go out into they know, you know. Wow. Alright, so just arrived here in San Francisco. I stopped by the convenience store. Typically I stop by the 7-Eleven each time I arrive from my travel here in the San Francisco airport, and I'm right inside my car. It's really piping hot. Yeah, finally the trip to Trinidad and Tobago was a blast. Everything went well the way I planned, and it was very safe. And although Trinidad, primarily the capital city, it's quite there are places that are dodgy there, which I did not even bother to step my feet on, right? But I saw it from a distance. It's not too. I guess it's not. It's not that as bad as you can imagine. There are tourists there, but it's not advisable to stay in that area. Even the local people know the dangers. Anyway, as I said in my previous video, in any place, even here in the United States, there is a certain degree of danger. Even I guess to my mind, it's even more. I guess dangerous in this country. Guns are everywhere. Anyway, so I just got pop-up door open. It's a little bit wind. I'm parking in the parking lot, and I'm heading off to the gym. Do a little bit of workout right after quite a long flight. The flight was not too bad, but there was a short delay in Texas, in Houston, because guess what? It's the flight attendants who did not arrive as early as possible. I was thinking, hopefully it's not what happened in the past, aside from the pandemic, right? It's the flight attendants, even the pilots or the crew, they went on strike. It wasn't, so they were just tardy. It was delayed about 30 minutes, and that's it. But it just arrived on time, right? It just arrived on time. That's fine. And as a matter of fact, it's only one, and I'll be able to hit the gym by 5:30 anyway. So once again, the travel in Trinidad was a blast. Okay, it's for my spring break holiday. Right, once again, traveling is not arriving to a destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Before I finish that last phrase thing that I always say, if you want to travel to the southern part of the Caribbean coast of Venezuela, aside from Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, especially Tobago, it's a touristic island. It's very safe. That's why I spend most of my time. Again, keep that smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers, be safe, and bye, and God bless everybody. It's beautiful Sunday. Obviously, I'm on the road. Right next to me is San Luis Reservoir. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Pretty high water. So we're not in the midst of the extreme drought, unlike in the past. In the past, you will see the watermarks. Now it's not, because it's a bit raining here. And although it's springtime, there's still the weather is quite erratic, particularly in the Midwest, in the Mideast, I would say, or the eastern part. That's why it's only when I go to Los Baños when I see the brilliant blue sky. Right, temperature now is it's 75, right? And it was low 50s and mid 50 when I left home this morning, and it's what time is it? 8:11, and I miss this temperature, because in Trinidad and Tobago, 70s is the average temperature, and the warmest could be 90s, and it's pretty amazing. The weather is flat. Once in a while there rains in the morning and in the afternoon, but it's not raining cats and dogs, right? It's not during the hot weather, it drops temperature quite a bit, right? It's cooler, of course, expect that. Anyway, so let me keep my eyes on the road, and I am visiting my parents. I've not seen them for several days since I left. The last time I saw them was a couple of days before I left for Trinidad and Tobago, and I am thrilled to see them. Hopefully they're alright. I spoke to my mom, she's alright, and hopefully maybe my father will get better and better and better. Praying for him, right? Time will come. God will take care of the rest, right? There is always time for everything. But I love my dear father. I'm helping and praying, he stays longer, right? And but God will take care of the rest. Anyway, so I'm right here still driving. There's no traffic. I'm slowing down. I intentionally drove behind this big lorry for me not to rush because I'm right above the camera while driving. Right? So there's no traffic in this highway. It's only when there's an accident. Okay? Once in a while, right? That's why it's nice driving here along the Pacheco. It's only when there are massive lorries like that one that makes you drive slower. Right. Anyway, so have a look. It's a pretty amazing weather. On the other side there's a lake there, and on the outside that's where the reservoir is, the San Luis Reservoir. Tomorrow is back on the grind after the spring break holiday, and a few more days. I think it's about under 30 school days, work days, then another over the moon holiday, the summer holiday. This time I'm heading up Mauritius, finally, as we know, has been planning to go, but it was postponed because of the pandemic. Now it's happening, and they don't even require pre-arrival COVID testing, right? Pretty good. And Rodriguez Island is open. Rodriguez Island is an autonomous island of Mauritius, and I'm also heading there for 4 or 5 days. It's pretty amazing. It's in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Mauritius is pretty close to Seychelles as well as the Maldives, particularly Seychelles, right? That's why when I was planning this before pandemic, I was planning to do Seychelles and Mauritius for travel, but apparently it didn't happen. But I managed to go to Seychelles the year after the first year of the pandemic last summer. I was there. It's amazing island. There are sets of island, particularly 3 sets of island. There's other island, but the three major I was able to travel one after the other. Oh, the Aldabra turtle, land turtle. It's amazing to see that. Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep my eyes on the road and enjoy the lovely weather, and mind setting myself to see my parents, as well as adjusting myself to be back on the grind tomorrow. I'm still a little sleepy. My eyes, as I said, is a little bit too chinny to eyes because I'm still lacking sleep. Anyway, so here there's a gusty wind, right? Here on this highway, it's the wind that is it's quite nerve-wracking sometimes, as well as if you drive early in the morning before the crack of dawn, the visibility is almost not zero, but oh man, you gotta drive for 65 miles, about 25 miles per hour because of the thick low-lying clouds, because you're driving on the mountains, right? Passing through the Pacheco highway. Alright, so bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will do the same. It's Sunday, and no matter what time of the day, whether it's the morning, midday, or dinner time, where you are, enjoy the rest of the day, and have a great week, everybody. Alright, once again, traveling is not a road until your destination. It's looking at the world in a different perspective. By the way, the travel, as I said, in Trinidad and Tobago was fast. Everything went well, and it ran on smoothly. And thank God, everything went pretty well. Amazing island in the Caribbean. Trinidad and Tobago. Again, to continue, keep a smile and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. Bye and God bless everybody.